up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out in dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow because we run some plays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattle down your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, free of evidence, L-Bay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we get a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in New Orleans. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
From the gun, it's shot. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose.
Incomplete.
And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing is shot. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and 7. To throw is Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
To the air is shot. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
At the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Kamara. And not Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Chuck. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 33-yard line.
32 yards.
It's a big one right there. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at. Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A toss play really tests how well your linebackers can run sideline to sideline. He was also able to show how fast he can get downhill, being able to bring that runner down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is 3rd and 6. Mooney in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. Caught left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 13
These crossing
yards.
concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big run by Robinson. It's a gain of 43 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Falcons.
Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And
Tip
10
Ryman,
yards to go.
the tight end, was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Penix. Headed left, buying time. He'll try to run forward.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
4th down and 1.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Mooney in motion. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. He was looking for the cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
30-yard line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
He's brought
Now
down
a timeout,
at the 37-yard
Atlanta.
line.
That's their first,
A gain of 7.
as they'll discuss what's to
It's
come.
4th down.
As 4th down is looming. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked
At
out.
their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, really, one play into the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Throwing now. Penix on 1st down. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Slot man going to move in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 32.
Man in motion, heading
First
right.
down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Cowboys. 18 run. 18 run.
To throw again, it's Penix. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
22 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Michael Penix, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete, and defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Quincy Riley on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the ground, it's Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A gain of 4 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
London brought in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shut quick to Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd
From
and
the
3
42-yard line.
at the
Here's 2nd
42-yard
and 3.
line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. A rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Olave works free. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. And he can't hang on through the concept. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so Give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's shot. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Rolling to the left. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Pitts is the man in motion. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. London brought in motion. Now Penix. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Again, it's Penix. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. London brought in motion. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
For a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. Flush to his right. The man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to number 12, Chris Olave.
On the give, this is Neal. Powering forward. He's in. Devin Neal. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
Saints
down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Saints. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brian Brzee on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
To throw is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
First down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Saints 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now toss left side for Neal, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackled by Jalen Walker. A gain of 1 brings up third
down and 9. On 3rd down, here's Neal.
Kevin Neal with the ball carrier. He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That is hot downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 30. Saints going to use their second timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. On first down, shot. To the right side to Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. New Orleans, third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Once more, shot. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.